Hey guys, Retro John here, and I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about today's experience with the 2021 PowerCon exclusives. Um, so there was quite a few people who were having issues purchasing these figures, myself included. So let me go ahead and back up and go over here a little bit of what these exclusives were and are and how they worked. So the PowerCon exclusives had three different figure sets. There was the Horde 4-pack, which featured a blue-skinned Hordak with a cannon arm. It featured the dark brown Grizzlor, and it features a black paint scheme and a red paint scheme Horde Troopers. And this was I believe, $50 on 150, 160 on PowerCon site, supposedly. Set 2 was the Leo Faker figure, and he came with Duplicat. Copycat. Duplicat. It was a repaint of Battle Cat, essentially, except more cybernetic and tore up and different color schemes. Like, it's orange, blue, just like Faker. And that was going for $60. Okay, so yes, the 4-pack was 150, Faker was 60, and the third set, which was essentially a Castle Grayskull add-on pack, which had the I'm assuming it's translucent ghost skull of the Spirit of Grayskull. It had a 3D dungeon grate with a tentacle that you can bend. And the key to this set was the suit of armor that was not included in the Castle Grayskull playset, but it's an actual action figure. It moves, you can pose it. And that ran for $30. So, pre-orders officially went up last week for attendees to PowerCon this year. They buy them and then go to the con and pick them up. Non-attendees, myself included, got to go today to the website, supposedly, and purchase them. Well, I had the site up, everything ready to go, and the site would not load. It simply would not load. I kept getting looky. And guess you found me. So, knowing that they were supposed to also be available on Big Bad Toys for pre-order, I went there, managed to get all three sets at a little bit of a higher price point. But if you factor in the tax and the shipping from PowerCon, it pretty much averages out to about close to the same, I believe. So I got those in. Found out shortly thereafter, probably about, I'd say 4 minutes later, I found out they're completely sold out now. So I was like, because my idea was, okay, I'm going to go to pre-order those, go to PowerCon, try to order from there, because once they ship, you probably get them a lot faster than Big Bad Toys, because they got to ship to Big Bad Toys, and Big Bad Toys have to ship to you. And then once I get them on PowerCon, I'll just cancel my order in Big Bad. I'm glad that didn't happen, because like I said, they sold out, and by the time PowerCon's site finally kicked in, everything was sold out. And I was not the only one who had this issue. It was an issue across the board. And there were a lot of upset people who were there at the site at 11, couldn't get in, and they missed out on these figures. Big Bad Toys sold out. My theory is because the people who couldn't get onto the PowerCon site decided to go over to Big Bad Toys, pre-order those, just to make sure they get them. And that was a smart idea, as it turns out. So, what happened? I can only guess and theorize that everybody was waiting for the PowerCon site to go live at 11 o'clock Central Time, 12 o'clock Eastern, and I'm not going to go through all the others. that everybody tried to go in at the same time, and it just crashed. Simply put, it just crashed. As far as the Big Bad Toys, why did they sell out of pre-orders? For one, Big Bad Toys is only allowed so many exclusive to sell on their site. With everybody not able to get to that site, they went over there and they just gone. It wasn't for one, I don't think it was a bot issue. So the big difference between the PowerCon and Big Bad Toys was PowerCon you were supposedly only able to buy 3 of each max. Big Bad Toys was only doing 1, and that's fine, because again they're only allowed so many. A lot of these exclusives go towards the attendees first, which is another reason why they probably sold out so quickly. There was probably a very, very limited amount available for the non-attendees. And again, this is something PowerCon doesn't have to do for the non-attendees. In fact, if I remember correctly, they used to make the non-attendees purchase a non-attendee ticket so you can buy the exclusives, and the ticket cost extra. I think the ticket was like, I want to say, whoops, it's probably around $40 or $50 on top of the amount you have to pay for the exclusives. The fact that they're not, for the last 2 years, didn't make the non-attendees do that because of reasons. I think that was actually really cool of them. However, the hype was building for these, and I think this is something maybe PowerCon should have planned for. This was something that was, I believe, kind of discussed in Pixel Dan's interview with Mattel. And they didn't really address the issue that the site is going to be full and possibly crash. So yeah, and of course a lot of people also didn't think these were going to sell out because last year's exclusives took a while to sell out. Theory behind that is the She-Ra figure, exclusive figure, was $50 on PowerCon, $60 on Big Bad Toys. The big thing, the Lords of Power exclusive, which was, I don't know what the price was on the PowerCon site. It has 6 figures. I know over at Big Bad Toys, I think it was around $300 or so. And people had a hard time wanting to cough up $300, that much money for action figures. I myself was really teeter-tottering, and by the time I decided, yes, I'm going to do it, I hit the website to go, and they were sold out, finally. I mean, which kind of ticked me off, because I think I waited about 2 weeks or so before I finally decided, and they had not sold out yet. I kept looking, and the day I decided to pick those up, sold out. It's my luck. Hello, eBay, my old friend. Love my wife. So yeah, a lot of issues today. Congratulations to those who did manage to get your con exclusives. They look amazing. I think they're going to be great. And of course, as soon as I get mine, they will be reviewed right here on the channel. And to those who didn't get a chance to get them, hopefully they will either give everybody another chance later on, or they will put them carded. And hopefully we get, that'd be kind of cool. Kind of like they did with the Lords of Power, what they're doing with the Lords of Power figures. Kind of recarding them with a slight or sometimes not so slight Beastman paint job. So hopefully these will be made available again in the future to those who did not get them. I definitely think they underestimated the want for these exclusives, and hopefully this will be something that will be fixed later on. So there you go. I was very frustrated trying to get on the PowerCon side, but I'm very, very thankful that I was able to get mine on BigBadToys.com, and I can't wait to take a look at these. I do hope that they manage to address and fix this issue next year. So, with that being said, let me know down in the comments below what your experience was with these exclusives. Are you looking forward to these if you manage to get them? And hit that like button if I hadn't already said that already, and subscribe because we're trying to get 600 subscribers by the end of the year. We're nearly at that 6-month mark, so let's go! Please. And until next time, I'm Retro John, signing out.